Hey YouTube, it's KyleAreScientists uploading to the account Nuzlocke. Welcome back to my Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke run. Last time we found May on Route 102, had a fight, our Baggin kicked her ass. We got a Pokedex, caught a Sandshrew, beat all the trainers on Route 102, and now that I have Pokeballs and the ability to catch things, I'm going to go back to Route 101 and 103, where I have been, but have not run into anything while holding Pokeballs. So now that I have the ability to catch something, I'm going to try to do just that. And the Pokemon that I can get here is a Geodude. Yeah, I was hoping to run into one of those Alakazams, but the Alakazams have a really low catch rate anyway. So it probably wouldn't have been very worth my time. I'm just going to go ahead and kill that Geodude and call it a wash here. You know, having the strong Psychic type early is always beneficial, but it would take too long. So I'm going to put Sandy out front because he's a little bit weaker, and go up here to Route 103 and pray for a Vulpix. And I get one. Okay. It's a level 3 female Vulpix. I'll take it. Okay. Scratch that bitch. Okay. She's got Ember, which is what I like to see. And she's down in the red. So I'm going to go ahead and chuck my balls. I'm stealing all of these phrases from Hoenn. I hope he doesn't see this because he will sue me. Wow. Oh no. That's not good for Sandy. I'll switch to Boris because the damage has been done, and stay in your ball. Are you too good for your home? I don't know what else I can do. There we go. Okay. Took enough balls. Fully control fire, making fiery orbs fly like will-o'-the-wisps. Just for evolution, its 6 tails grow hot as if on fire. Yes, I will name Vulpix Vixen. No, I didn't think of these things ahead of time. Vulpix are spectacularly weak, and I don't plan on having her last very long, but, you know, it's bad to get too many Pokemon too early. I don't really want these guys, necessarily, but, you know, whatevs. Kind of just gonna really just plan on relying on bagging for the time being. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get to the Rock Lady though, because these movesets, they're not gonna do a whole lot to a Rock type trainer. Not a whole lot at all. So, well, I don't know. I was hurting those Geodude pretty bad. Just replace a couple of the balls that I took on trying to get Vixen. Okay, I've still got everything else. Alright, that's all I really feel like doing. So, now that I've encountered Pokemon on every route, I can go back to Petalburg City, where I left off. Here we go. Okay, there's stuff going on. Let's talk to this guy in the hat. Catch another one to send to a PC. Like I said, all the people in the beginning of the game are just saying things that are, oh, except her. She's rather important. She is Wally's mother. All these, just, you know. Talking about Norman, that's our dad. He's very strong. He lives for Pokemon. He's a pretty cool guy. And we're going to go visit him real quick. There he is. That's our dad. Dad, well, if it isn't Kyle. So you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, it's because you're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Kyle, which is great news. I look forward to it. And then this little wiener comes in. His name is Wally. You're some kid I don't, Wally, yeah, He's going to stay with his relatives in Turf Town. He's going to be lonely because he's a little pussy, and he wants to catch Pokemon. I really don't like Wally. He's a pretty shitty character. So, he borrows our dad's Zigzagoon, and I have to go with Wally and help him catch a Ralts. This is, of course, the cleverly disguised teach you how to catch a Pokemon tutorial, but I already have 2 Pokemon that I caught on my own, so this is pointless. But I'm going to go along for the ride anyway. And Wally finds a Ralts. That does not change, despite the randomizer thing. That's set in stone. So Wally uses our dad's Zigzagoon, and I can't do anything. Might as well just lean back and watch this happen. Ralts growls. The only move Ralts knows. How does he train this Ralts? Because he has to give back the Zigzagoon. So he can't, like, switch it out and use Zigzagoon to defeat things and then share the experience. Ralts physically cannot defeat anything right now. How? Unless, like, he finds buku rare candies and cheats to level this thing up. Which I wouldn't put past Wally, because he's a little bitch. With his green and yellow hair. Looks like the color of sickly piss. So he catches his Ralts, which becomes his best friend, blah blah blah. You know, plot moving along. Good stuff. So he caught his Pokemon. We get to go back to our dad. Our dad's impressed because we're really cool and helpful. Wally's, you know, a shithead who has brown hair in the overworld, which is strange. So we made a new friend who we learned to hate. We take his advice. We have to go to Petalburg City and fight Roxanne because our dad is way too strong for us. His Pokemon are like near level 40. So we don't want anything to do with him right now. Let me plug in my computer charger. And then we'll head to the west and see what we can find. This is Scott. Scott is a new addition to Emerald. He basically just follows you around. He's like a fame checker. He checks and sees, you know, oh, right now he thinks that we're pretty shitty. But he stalks us throughout the course of the game looking for quote-unquote talented trainers. And we're the only one that he seems to stalk. So we'll see him a bunch more times. The more times you see him, the better for you come the end of the game. Yeah, just all basic stuff that everyone knows about Pokemon. Not too worried about training Vixen because Boris learns Ember anyway, so I don't see the point. This girl, yeah, lock eyes, battle, challenge. This kid's gonna fight. And I guess Sandy can get a level on the first Zigzagoon. And the second one is all Boris. Okay, Sandy's level 7. He's pretty sweet. Switch to Boris. And he hardens, but it does not matter. Alright. So I'm cool with my level 7 Sandy. I'll put him to the side. I don't think there's anyone else to fight on the beach here. Oh no, one of these is a Magikarp guy. There he is. Has this magical quality to it. It definitely looks tough. I bet you that this is going to be a really good Pokemon. Or it's our first run-in with a Magikarp. It's level 9, so you're kind of going, whoa, this thing is almost as strong as me. But that's all it can do. So I bite the hell out of it. And it dies in 2 hits. Eventually, I don't know why Magikarp is so fast. It has high speed. And it dies. I get almost no experience, hardly worth the effort, and this guy's pissed off because he got ripped off. You sure don't live up to your name, do you? Oh, I get it. Because magic. That's funny. Okay, I have not run into a Pokemon on this route yet, so let's see what we got. A Victreebel. Wow. That was not what I expected to find. I guess I'll try and capture it, but trying to get these really big Pokemon this early in the game is stupid because they have really low catch rates because they're fully evolved. And all I have are regular Pokeballs, which are not helpful whatsoever. So I'll throw 2 of these. But it's going to bust out after not wiggling at all, and I don't want to waste my time too much. Yeah, I mean, that wiggled once. It's probably the best I'm going to get. I'll try, I mean, it has, this would be really helpful for Roxanne. So maybe I should try it. Let's, I think a scratch from Sandy would probably kill it. Whoa, or Sandy will die. That was a bad idea. Back to Boris. He's asleep, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to try these last 2 Pokeballs. Maybe get lucky. I don't know. A Victreebel would really help with the first gym leader. Especially one that has Razor Leaf and Vine Whip. So, come on. Please, stay on the Pokeball. Oh! I think that was close too. I'll just wake up, wake up, wake up, bite, dead. Okay. Okay, gonna go back, heal, and rebuy those Pokeballs that I just wasted. The Victory Bell would have been nice. That would have definitely helped with the first gym leader. But I think I'll be okay. Okay, spend all of our money on Pokeballs, because I don't really need anything else. Okay, a Rattata. Cool. And now it's Rattata dead. That was bad. Okay, always pick the berries, no matter what. They are helpful at some point or another. There's a girl. This is different in Emerald than it is in Ruby and Sapphire. In Ruby and Sapphire, this girl is north of the forest, and Rich Boy is south of the forest. For some reason, in Emerald, the girl is south of the forest, and the boy is north of the forest. I cannot even begin to imagine why. So Boris is level 11. We're looking pretty freaking sexy. Alright. Go through here. And we're in Petalburg Woods, which is a new area. I guess I'll try and catch something real quick. And it's a Corphish. Meh. I'll try anyway. See what I get. Okay, Bubble. Bubble would also be helpful. I mean, not as helpful as the Victory Bell would have been with Razor Leaf and Vine Whip. But, hey. It's worth a shot. 2, 3, and hey, I caught a Corphish. That's pretty cool. Okay, grips the spray, hurts really bad. Cool stuff. I am going to name this Corphish after my brother, Cory the Corphish. Yes, I'm going to do that with every Pokemon I catch. I've got a little bit more time. I guess let's get Cory up to level 6 real quick. How's that? Okay, totally could have caught a Hitmonlee in here, but that's okay. Oh my god, I need to run. Okay, jeez. That was almost bad. Double kick hurts. Wait, Umbreon. I want an Umbreon. Switch to Sandy and run. See, this is the best part about Randomizer is finding... Well, it's probably the worst part about Randomizer is you get something dumb like a Rattata, and then you run into Umbreon and Hitmonlee. And, I don't know. See, there's Rattata again, chilling. I guess I'll just see what Bubble can do for me. Okay, this is taking too long, and Cory's gonna die. So I choose Sandy. And Sandy's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. I guess, oh, there's a, yeah. So, yeah, this is almost no experience at all, but Cory's only level 5, so it's enough. Okay, Cory's level 6 now. Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna be like this over and over again. There's almost, I mean, there's almost no point. This is just the least experience that I could have hoped for. But whatever. Okay. Take that item. And it's a Parliz heal. It's obviously supposed to be paralyzed, but it looks like Parliz. So I'm going to keep saying Parliz. This is the guy that can't find the Pokemon he's looking for, Shroomish. There's probably not going to be a Shroomish in here because it's random. So this Aqua guy is pretty pissed because he wants the papers from the Devon researcher. So now we have to fight Team Aqua. Very early on, we get our first experience with the bad guys. So let's see if we can win this battle. Obviously, Cory's not going to be much help, so I got to go to Boris. And Bite isn't going to help a lot because he's a Dark type too. That is one thing that... Okay, this you have to hit. You have to hit. Really? Really? He missed 4 rages in a row. I don't understand that at all. Okay. So Corey's level 7. And learned Harden. Okay. And nothing else happens. He admits that we're tough, which we are. It's pretty cool. Got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. He's out of Pokemon. He's got to go. So he'll give us a Great Ball, which would have been helpful when we were trying to catch that Victor Bell before. But whatever. So he's going to Rustboro. Devin realizes that it's a bad thing, so he runs away. And that's all the time I have right now. I'm going to run over here. Wow, that's a Fearow. Please get away. Yeah, Corey's about to die. Maybe not. Okay. That's good. What about Sandy? Run. Oh, yeah, Sandy just died. We still can't escape. I'm going to have to put in Boris, heal him, and then run. So, yeah. You guys just saw my first death. It was Sandy. You know, I kind of expected something like that. But it kind of makes me mad that I trained him up to level 7, and then he died. So, I'm going to kill this thing because it pissed me off. And now I can get away from it. Go down. Oop, there's an item in there. I'm almost positive. Yeah. So that's 4 free potions you get at the beginning of the game. I haven't paid for a single potion, and I have 4 of them. And there's this thing down here. That's just a Pokeball. Okay, all I'm going to do is run to the Pokemon Center, you guys. I'm going to cut it off right here. Next part, I'm going to be at the Pokemon Center having just healed up. And, well, no, you know what? I have to put Sandy in the death. So you might as well see that first instance. It doesn't take long. Someone's PC. Deposit Pokemon. Sandy. Box 14. And move Pokemon. 14. Name. Okay, call this box dead. And change the wallpaper to volcano because it looks like hell. Okay. Now that's all the time I have. Gonna heal up. And we're done. Okay. Gonna save the video, and I'll see you guys in part 4, where we head back through the forest again and try and make our way to Rustboro City. You just saw Sandy die. Sorry I didn't really act too emotional about it, but I totally expected it to happen. So, see you next time.